Cinco de Mayo, not Mexico's Independence Day, so what exactly is it? The holiday called Cinco de Mayo celebrates the victory of the Mexican army over the French at the Battle of Puebla, Mexico on May 5, 1862. This victory was great because it was so unexpected. France at the time was very powerful and had many troops in Mexico. Why were French troops in Mexico, you may ask? Let's step back a few years. Mexico gained its independence from Spain in 1810, but the Mexican War with the United States and the Mexican Civil War almost entirely bankrupted the Mexican treasury. During these wars, Mexico borrowed heavily from European countries, including France. Mexico's president, Benito Juarez, decided to stop repayment of all foreign debt for 2 years so that he could rebuild his country's treasury. He was able to make deals with England and Spain concerning their repayment, but France's answer was to send troops to get their money. France's Napoleon III's troops landed at the Gulf of Mexico at Veracruz with the intention of marching to the capital, Mexico City, to collect their money. Benito Juarez sent General Ignacio Zaragoza with 5,000 poorly armed troops to meet Napoleon III's troops, numbering 7,000, in the city of Puebla, which is 100 miles east of Mexico City. Zaragoza's troops were comprised of ill-equipped Mestizo and Zapotec Indians and untrained commoners. Zaragoza's army was outnumbered, outgunned, and outmanned. The battle at Puebla lasted 2 hours with, at one point, villagers coming to the aid of the Mexican army with rudimentary weapons such as rocks, sticks, farming tools, and machetes. Against a French army that was larger, better armed and trained, the Mexicans made a valiant stand and, against all logic, won a huge battle victory. It was truly a classic David and Goliath battle victory. Although the Mexicans won the Battle of Puebla, the victory was short-lived, as the French army regrouped and continued, eventually taking Mexico City. What is actually commemorated every May 5th is the euphoria of an unlikely victory against overwhelming odds. Cinco de Mayo is the celebration of the courage of the Mexican people in circumstances of life and liberty. The importance in the Battle of Puebla is in the ability of a smaller, poorly equipped army to defeat a larger, well-equipped one. The Mexican people also showed that they were willing to defend their homeland from invaders. This victory also punched a hole in the European belief that their governments and armies were, by their very nature, more powerful and stronger than other countries and their armies. For that one day on May 5th, 1862, the Mexicans took a stand. They band together and they said, "Hey, you're not taking our town. Not today." It is the strength of the human spirit when facing overwhelming odds that is really celebrated on this day. Here are some pictures of different Cinco de Mayo celebrations. The holiday is celebrated with parades, food, music, and dancing. More festive pictures.